Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today, Monday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame, got up and around, and basically headed out to get a couple things done. I checked the hot tub, it still wasn't warm enough to actually be in yet, so unfortunately I couldn't use the hot tub yet. It's close, but not there, so I just filled it yesterday. We got back from the cruise. I drained it on the cruise before we took off because it was getting close to the water change anyway, and I thought it's a pain to keep it heated for the whole time we're gone, and then turn around and drain it like a week or two later. Made no sense. So I went ahead and drained it, and I got it all cleaned up yesterday. So it's filled back up, but it takes a while, especially I'm still running on 110. It takes longer than it should to heat up. So I went ahead and dealt with that, and let's get a couple of things done around the house. Started a load of laundry, and wife got up and around. She headed off to work, and I got a call from her to let me know that the car it started, but it was acting real slow to start, which tells me the battery's probably getting weak. There's something in the car is draining the power. It's got a lot of electric doodads inside the damn thing that it takes a lot of power out of the thing. So I went ahead and told her to hold on a minute. I bring the little jumper pack out, show her how to use it, and then gave her a little quick demonstration on how to use the thing in case for some reason the car didn't start after work or she had to go somewhere. Kind of gave her little pointers of it, kind of how it breaks down. Or she didn't feel comfortable with it, to ask one of the guys in the shop or whatever that knows anything about, jumping the car. So I believe the unit I gave her, even if you hook it up backwards, he'll just tell you it's hooked up backwards. It won't hurt nothing. So it is what it is. It's like a $100 jumper pack, and stuck it in the trunk of her car, and she would take off, and the car was acting real sluggish taking off. She backed out of the driveway, went to take off, and it was like revving up, but wasn't like going anywhere. Almost like she was in the wrong gear. So I had her back up, do it again, her pull into the driveway, and she backed in the driveway for me, and I checked and couldn't find the transmission dipstick, which I hadn't checked the transmission fluid of the car because it runs fine, don't worry about it. So I was like, just take my car and I'll give it a look. I even tried to rev it up. I had a little bit of a hesitation before it revved up, and I know it's getting to the mileage that it needs the timing belt replaced anyway, or chain. I'm not sure the car's a belt or chain, but we'd planned on doing that before, but she doesn't drive it that much, so we don't take any real long trips in it, so we're still in that range of being fine. It hadn't reached the mileage to actually be needed yet, but it's getting close. So I thought, well, leave it here, take my car, and then I'll look at it. Found the dipstick. I was kind of in a rush with trying to get her to work, and just sitting in the car, found the dipstick, and I was like, okay, cool. Checked it, and it was a little bit low in transmission fluid. So I was like, well, maybe that's just what's it. Maybe it's a little low in transmission fluid, and that's why it's not engaging. It's just slipping the transmission a little bit. So found some brand new sealed transmission fluid I had laying around, put that in, and then got the car started back up again, started fine with the battery is putting out plenty of voltage in the hole in there, so it charged up a little bit. She had it running, and took it for a little drive. Seen her on fine. It's got a bit of a hesitation. It's got a little bit of a stumble, like the injectors need clean, possibly. So I was like, okay, we'll see what's happening here. I haven't driven it for a while, and set for the time we could cruise, like no big deal. Went ahead and drove it around for a bit, and it was running fine. Absolutely didn't have a problem at all. So might have got some little gas from the station. Last time we got gas, last time we put gas in it was from an oddball station that we usually use. So everybody says water is something with gas. It's virtually impossible with water and gas the way that tanks are set up. The pickup is so high at the bottom, it's almost impossible with water and gas. It's possible to get old gas though, that the octanes went out of it, because gas doesn't last nearly as long as it used to. So there's possible with that. But thought, well, since it gave it a little bit of hesitation, it's got a little bit of miss in it, went ahead and called the shop that works on these kind of cars on a regular basis and asked them to get me in for a honey belt or chain, whichever one has, I don't know. But I told them while we're in there, go to replace the water pump, replace a lot of stuff. I said also go ahead and do a full tune up on it, new plugs, all kind of junk. I said, well, also while you're there, go ahead, since you have it, go ahead and do a transmission flush. So, but I said I want the pan dropped, new filter put in, all that, right? I don't want it just sucked up the top and then new fluid put in. I want the pan dropped off and taken off and the filter replaced. So if I'd had my lifter already going and my garage going, I would have done most of it myself and it would have been fine. But I still don't have a garage. I don't have power in it yet. I don't have my lift set up, so I cannot do anything with that. So yeah, went ahead. They said they'd get me on Wednesday. I said cool. And they said they were gonna check, make sure they get parts and stuff, and let me know. And I said no problem. So plan is to drop it off Wednesday morning, and then most likely I'll just run home from there and kind of treat that as a nice little early morning run and be all done with it. So went ahead from there, got the car put back in the garage, and everything was good to go. Went and checked it later, started back up, started out fine, and revved up, and it still had a little bit of a hesitation when you give it gas. It takes just a little tilt on its face before it revs up, and I don't remember it doing that before. So who knows? It could have been something simple as the battery was low enough that messed with the CPU, that threw the computer off a little bit, or it could just be the fact that it needs the ejectors cleaned. So depending on how much the ejector clean costs there, I'll have them do that as well. Just give the car an overall like makeover, so mechanical makeover, not cosmetic. But yeah, we'll get that all done, and hopefully it'll be good to go. So from there, I just chill at the house a little bit. I had a dog getting dropped off today. I offered them to drop it off yesterday, but the people dropping the dog off had their plans in the evening, so they brought the dog to me this morning. Dog got there, super happy to see me, so we hung out for the day. Got the rest of my laundry done, got it all taken care of, and chilled out with the dog. And you could tell he's a little bit, he doesn't like where he stays when he's not with me. It's like a doggy daycare type place that also does like boarding, but the boarding is not in your house where he lives with us. It's a nice place, and it has like TV and has like cameras so she can check with him all the time, but it's still not the same as here. And he was a little bit depressed when he first got here, but he cheered up pretty quickly after that. Played in the pool a little bit, and he had good fun with it. And we kind of just hung out, got a few little things done, and I decided to go for my run. Went and got my run in, got back from my run. Wife already got home from work, and we chatted a little bit, talked about our car, towards going in Wednesday for timing belt and that. We should have done that when we was on the cruise, because we wouldn't have been without the car. But the other thing I don't like about that is the fact that if it does get done there, then it sits outside for days and days while we're on the cruise, and it's already repaired. So I prefer the car to be in the garage, so it'll be fine. We'll be down to the one car. Still got the motorcycle and whatnot. We're good. So yeah, we got that figured out, and then I we're a little hungry, and my body does that to me sometimes, especially like up on the cruise. I ate a bunch every day, all day, ate all the time, and all that good fun stuff. So but yeah, went ahead and skipped dinner. I think she ended up having a burrito, whatever, and then she was dozing in and out throughout the day. She kept like napping, and she's trying to catch back up, and daylight savings time just happens, so that always throws your schedule off a little bit too. So but overall it's pretty decent. Me and the dog hung outside, had a nice cigar, enjoyed the gorgeous weather. A little bit chilly, got a fire going, burned a bunch of my boxes and stuff, and some scrap wood I had laying around, and some limbs and stuff I cut off the trees, and all that good fun stuff that need to be burned. So I was doing that, kept watering all my trees a couple times today, and I'm going to lose I think 4 of them I'm going to be able to save, and the other 7 are going to be lost causes. But I'm trying to shoot to save 6. If I can save 5, I'll be happy. If I can save 1, I'll be happy, truthfully, the amount I paid. Because if I paid it at like an actual nursery, it would cost about 1 of these trees. So anything above 1 that lives, I'm good with. So but I think I got 4 of them possibly going, and it's all good to go. So without doing that, I put some grass seed in, but haven't seen germination from it yet, which honestly because I wasn't here to water it. I was on the cruise, or if it's old seed that's just, I don't know if seed goes bad if it gets old. But we'll see. If that doesn't get some germination pretty soon, I'll go buy some more grass seed and start over trying to get some grass to grow around my new driveway. So got all that fun stuff. And then I got done with it, headed inside, grabbed myself some Doritos and a soda, headed in the bedroom, watched a little bit of Frasier with my bride, and then I was tired enough. I'm still kind of, that time zone's kicking my ass. So went ahead and said held it, got the dog comfy, and then put on a comedy special and rolled over and went to bed. So that's pretty much all we got from right there. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.